I'll go live. You just have to say pretty please. Fine. Just like that, we say, "Sup, you beautiful bastards! Welcome to whatever this morning live show is." Like I said, if you caught our secret live stream over the weekend, I've been playing around with the idea of possibly doing a morning show since I now have more time in the morning before I get into the full flux of creating the Philip DeFranco show, which I will say. That also means that I'm not fully prepared. I don't have a producer with me. I don't have anyone on my team with me. Everyone else is getting marching orders, has gotten marching orders, is working on stuff right now. I attack things from the other side, and then we meet in the middle. And I thought, hey, rather than that be a lonely thing like it usually is, how about a few folks join me? So I just want to say hello, good morning. I'm also allowed to relax. I relaxed this weekend, as you can tell. I did not release any full Philip DeFranco shows, even though the news was crazy. The only thing we released were 2 short form TikToks. Thank you, Maya. And that was because I really wanted to just watch and see what started to come out, because there's been a lot of claims, a lot of assumptions, information still coming in, just a lot. It's a lot. I mean, you experienced it. Everyone experienced it this weekend to different degrees. It was a crazy one. And so we're going to try and make it as understandable and consumable and do the Philip DeFranco show thing that we do on the main show, but this is going to be a little bit different. So I just want to say also, no jump cuts. Also, I talk a little bit slower. That sometimes just happens. I don't know. So I just want to say hello to the chat. Also, thank you. Hello to all these new members. Welcome. I was gonna do a simulcast, a multi-stream this morning, but then I started getting confused about all the rules that you have to do. So I was like, let's just do it for my YouTube family here. So hello, everyone, all you members, and also to Jason. This is not a 24-hour music channel, but I appreciate you. Welcome. Thoughts on the Alec Baldwin trial? So I think that could be that. This is obviously going to start with some of the Trump stuff, because I'm going to be looking to the chat as far as your feelings, your opinions, everything that we saw happen with the. I mean, I don't know why we don't call it. I mean, it was an assassination attempt this weekend. Horrifying. Just fucking horrifying news. I found out because someone on my team called me, and I thought at first I was like, I don't know. It seems like, looking back at it, how fucking heated and insane the world feels. It's like, of course this happened, but also it sounded impossible when someone from my team called me. I was like, no, this is like a very dumb prank this person's trying to pull on me. They're calling and just trying to be like, oh, what's Phil's reaction gonna be? And I was just in disbelief. I was in fucking disbelief that we saw that. So I guess where would be a good place to start? I mean, I think that I want to hop around the internet together. A little bit of this is going to be me talking to you. A little bit of this is going to be me feeling out what's being said online already. But let's look through the chat thing right now. We say, Rayquaza saying we are becoming a third world. No, we're not becoming a third world. The shooter situation is so odd. I agree. Based off of everything that we're seeing right now, it is a very odd situation. I know that, like, once again, there's all these different things popping up, right? So the shooter is reportedly a registered Republican. It's also been reported that prior to registering as a Republican, that he donated. Then other people were saying, no, that's the wrong guy. Then I saw other reports going, no, it's confirmed his address. So I think, I think it's understandably confused a lot of people, and everyone wants to have a clean narrative. And based off the information that I saw prior to waking up this morning, it seems like a fucking insane mess. But I wanted to walk through some of that. Courtney saying, I can't stop repeating, this is insane. I know that we're not supposed to just say, like, that's all it feels like. It feels like pure chaos. Kevin saying it seems like the Secret Service fell at the wheel. The security thing is what's thrown me off the most, because on one hand, everything that I've heard about the Secret Service and how these details work is that something like this should be impossible. And then you also at the same time remember that there are flaws, there are breakdowns. The bigger something gets, the more complicated. But you don't assume, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, so let's start with what we're seeing as far as let's see what the AP is saying. Look at this. I'm gonna do a transition all by myself. I'm an old man, so I'm impressed by shit like this. Bum bum bum. Okay. Gonna have to move some things. Once again, this is a test. This is a test stream. We're figuring stuff out. Yeah. So I mean, right there, right at the top, I didn't plan on bringing the conversation here. I'm not that much of a professional. Wait, but I'm gonna look. Let's see. The Juan says, given all that happened with the Trump assassination, what percentage do you believe was all real? Percentage you think it was staged? Percentage we're laughing at the memes. I don't know. I'm not getting into the mess of all the memes. I'll leave that to the to different folks. I'm just in disbelief. Once again, this is why I try not to jump on things as they're breaking. I want to see what more information comes out, what more video comes out, what comes from the investigations. But right, as far as how did a gunman get so close, you had the AP reporting. The U.S. Secret Service is investigating how a gunman armed with an AR-style rifle was able to get to a nearby roof and shoot and injure the former president. He fired multiple shots from an elevated position. I mean, have you guys over this weekend just been absorbing it, or have you kind of pulled back and gone like, I will look at this on Monday, right? That's my question, because I feel like either people have been talking about it nonstop, or just like going like, it's some people are obviously like leaning in because of this, and other people are like pulling back. Let's see. Right, so the 20-year-old nursing home employee was from suburban Pittsburgh who tried to shoot Trump. He was a registered Republican who packed explosives in the vehicle he drove to the campaign rally an hour from his home. Authorities say they still haven't determined the motive. They haven't yet identified the underlying ideology or threatening writing or social media posts from Crooks. He had no past criminal cases against him, according to public records. They believe he acted alone. It's being investigated as a potential act of domestic terrorism. And then I've seen different things about the shooter. I've seen different things. Some saying one of his classmates, I saw a video where they were classifying him as just someone that was relentlessly bullied. And then we have stuff like I saw, where is it? The Daily Beast. The Daily Beast, I mean, they were sourcing the Philadelphia Inquirer, but they said a former classmate